ago, the voters of King County made a clear and decisive statement. The central theme of our campaign was that if we're willing to embrace new ideas and new approaches, then we could bring reform to a county government consistent with our core values. The public of King County embraced that idea and overwhelmingly supported our campaign. Today, I am so proud, so deeply humbled to be entrusted with this responsibility, this opportunity, and yes, as many of you have reminded me over the last several weeks, this tremendous challenge. Before I go on, I want to thank someone else who's willing to step up to the challenge. Outgoing Executive Kurt Triplett, who provided leadership in stepping up to one of the most difficult periods in county history. He's prepared the Green River Valley hospital flood. He's prepared our public health system against a pandemic. His hard work and transparent approach have been invaluable to me as your council chair and during this transitional period. And I offer Kurt both my deep thanks and my best wishes. Kurt Triplett. I don't need to tell you, these are challenging times. For our families, for our businesses, for institutions throughout King County, our state, and our nation. We're relearning to do more with less, to stretch every dollar, to make sacrifices, to work harder, to protect the quality of life, and to put ourselves in position for the brighter days ahead. My grandfather and his brother played football with the Huskies back in the glory days of the 20s. This region was a smaller, simpler place. Most folks made their living either directly or indirectly on our still abundant natural resources. When I was a kid growing up in West Seattle, the son of two school teachers, it seemed like every third house was supported by a bowling worker. We were the jet city. The economy was based on manufacturing and engineering. The roots of our high quality of life were very visible. The world's more complicated now. Our region is more diverse. It's more open to new opportunities. The county and the region have remained strong and have taken on new challenges with confidence and a can-do attitude. As tough as times are today, I have no doubt that it is our diversity and the willingness to embrace innovation that has provided the foundation for a future of prosperity beyond any we have experienced yet. But we have some building to do on that foundation, some reconstruction work. Old, sluggish institutions are in need of an update. The era of government by mere good intention is over. Starting today, we will begin to build partnerships and a blueprint for reform that will lead to fundamental change in the way King County government does business. And we promise to preserve quality of life in a way that is consistent with our values and is sustainable. Looking ahead for the next 4 years, or 4 years and 2 months, thank you, Executive Sims. 4 years and 2 months. It's clear that we have a lot of work to support a sustainable economy, to protect our environment, to build our infrastructure. We must fulfill our promise to the voters to build my family. We must promote and invest in clean energy jobs, green buildings, and redouble our efforts to compete for aerospace and manufacturing jobs. We must protect our environment, protecting land use policies to transit development, fulfilling our promise to clean up Puget Sound, and tackling climate change through coordinated regional effort. We must think of the broad and talented group of leaders who've come together to carry this campaign to success, and thank those like Aoki Kim and dozens of others who stepped up to help put together our initial agenda for the first 100 days and the first 4 years. Their work, voices they represent, will have a place in this administration, not just during this very brisk transition, but for my entire tenure in office.